We're back again, everybody, to finish off, I think, this entire assembly line. I say this entire assembly line. I mean both entire assembly lines here. It is done. I mean, these will probably be turned into new cars, but we have plenty of money. This is like, I mean, if you take a look at this, we have, I mean, look at this. Cars are flying, right? Cars are freaking flying through the assembly lines. They're flying off the shelf, so to speak. But look at the cars. They are absolutely thriving right now. I'm very happy with the assembly station that we have. I'm very happy with all of our stock. I'm happy with what's going on. I have no complaints, really, when it comes to what we have going on right now. I kind of mentioned this in the last episode, but we're kind of at the point now in the game where there's a lot going on screen, so the frame rate is actually taking a bit of a hit here. The optimization, like, look at the cars file in. Should probably check to see if they're in good condition or not. They're in good condition as well. But no, we're like at the point, like, there's so much happening on screen, like the frame rate is definitely dying the more we go. Oh my god, I don't know if I'm gonna have a big enough parking lot now. Yeah, hopefully we can sell these quickly. Never that I think I was going to have potentially parking lot issues, but I'm really happy with this. Look at our money. We're about to hit $100,000. It's looking good. But nonetheless, like I said, these two are going to be dying and turning into brand new stations, new assembly stations, and kind of just do a little bit of copy paste. Bring over the storage system that we have going on now. Bring over the robots that we have going on now. I could and add more robots. Kind of like how I did up here where I added the 2 top stations with robots. I could do the same here as well, and I probably will do it. The only problem is that, of course, energy consumption is really high. I need to build generators, but that's kind of why I have this going on way back here. Like, we have so much happening back here. When I mean so much, I mean a whole lot of nothing. But we have a lot of empty space back here that we can kind of deal with and add to. I'll try doing this again one more time, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna bring up the conveyor belt system once again, the conveyor link, and kind of pretend here, in a way, if I were to like open a whole nother station, would this be even doable? Let me see real quick. I'm gonna go to like that, pretend like those were like 2 separate lines, and then I'm gonna go link. Then I'm gonna go link, then I'm gonna go down, and hopefully this will touch. There we go. We'll touch that. So that goes from there. Now the idea would be like to do this, to do that, and yeah, you can't do that. So you can't connect. It looks like you can't connect conveyor belts. So yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That's what you can't do. All right, that answers what I wanted to know. Thank you very much. Awesome. Very cool. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this extra garage. I could, again, put it entirely, and I think I have enough room to put another assembly station here if I wanted to do that. And I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. And then instead I'll just like worry about, maybe back here I could like put a bunch of generators back here maybe. I don't know how many I will need. I just know I'm going to need some. Let me just get rid of these. Can I get rid of these, please? No, we're done with the conveyor. No, we're done with that too. We're done with it all. Take me back. There we go. Yes, I would like to get rid of that. No, just go. Just get out of here. Skedaddle. They need a bulldozer. Yeah, they need a bulldozer key thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, once I get these stations all dealt with, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to back down this is kind of well, no, I'm not going to back down that, actually. No, I've talked about this already before, because what we need is additional conveyor belts, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to make these kind of expand. So let me head back here. These lines are going to just get longer and longer as we go. Yeah, they're gonna get longer and longer as we go, so that we can add more and more stations, so that stations can work on multiple things and whatnot. It's very bottom heavy, mid to bottom heavy on our stations. The top 2 stations are taking care of like the easiest things, so that's why they're going like super fast. That's why you see these chassis kind of stacked up here. There's nothing wrong with the system. It's just they're stacked up here because these don't really have anything to do. It's the middle ground where like there's a lot to do. So if we add more assembly stations on the line, that will kind of just like change the workload altogether. But I think that's getting a little bit too ahead of ourselves. So let me go ahead and stop production on the red rocket and stop production on the scramble, and we'll let that run. There we go. Perfect. And then again, I think what I'm just going to end up doing on this last line here, I'll probably just add a brand new assembly station and do that. I could be doing training. Yes. I could be, and I will be eventually. Throw a bunch of transporters on training so that they can, you know, carry multiple things and whatnot. That's a bad car. That's a bad car too. And that's a great car. Oh my gosh. The feedback is out of control. What was the heck? Am I being invaded by aliens? What was that? What the heck was that noise? All right. Anyways. So yeah, once this is all done, we'll be good. We have $100,000. I could honestly probably just start like building it out now. I could just like get rid of these cars and not worry about it. We'll have to see, but you can see this one right here. The runs, I mean, it's going incredible. Look how many cars are put out in the runs. Now, this, you could see, yeah, there's a lot of the runs out there. What's going on? Is it doing okay? Is it selling enough? Potentially, maybe. I don't know. I'm not really worried about selling right now. As you can see, the money is out of control. I'm kind of just like coasting right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna get rid of the red rocket. I'm just not even gonna let them finish because they're still taking from the back here, and we're gonna get rid of this back here in a sec. Adding these 2 assembly stations will officially get rid of all of that, and we don't need to worry about that anymore. All right, let's get to work here. Let's get rid of that, and then what we'll do is we'll do the same. We will copy what we have here, destroy that line entirely. What the heck? I just get rid of that. Yeah, just get rid of the line. Actually, I could have kept the line. Damn it, I should have kept the line. Okay. Push it all the way up here. Go like that. Perfect. And then add the assembly stations where need to be. That's there, 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 and there. All going into... Wait, are these going in the right direction? I think they are, right? I really hope they are. It looks like they are. The arrow is pointing this way, so I assume... Why does it always take me there? Get me out of there. Get me out of there. Get me out of there. I just want to see where the line is going. I think it is going the right direction. Yeah, the arrow is pointing that way. So yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw down what we need to for the basic quality improvement tools. Things like that. There we go. Perfect. And basically, this is going to be copy and paste, and it's going to be definitely copy and paste once we get the new assembly stations in. Which we have plenty of money to do that, and we will. There we go. Perfect. And then the actual storage itself needs to go on this side, right? Yeah, it needs to go on this side. Let's bring that in. There we go. And then let's do... Ooh, yeah. The cranes. And I'm going to do... Yes. I'm going to do every single station. And then I really need to do... Really need to grab... generators. Like, now. Oh, God. Look at our money. Okay, that might have been too many robots. That might have been too many robots. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Yeah, all right. That's okay. We're going to be fine. And then we're going to do this. We'll go boom, boom. Perfect. Same thing here. And then we're going to also have the, you know, your classic, you know, what is it in the middle? The, yeah, the little break zones. I assume that, yeah, it looks like they can. So they can cross over the conveyor link. They don't have to, like, be pathed to this. So they can cross over the conveyor link, and they can go to take a break whenever they want. So that's good to know. I'll put a break on this aisle here. Yeah, this aisle will do. Let me make sure that we have the massive big storage in place. There we go. And then I'm probably going to just yeet this line entirely as well. So let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then I'll work on this zone here soon. We'll open this up here. Perfect. There we go. And then big storage there. Big storage there. Perfect. All right, so this line is ready to go for now. If I'm going to change it out from the red rocket, well, I'm definitely going to be changing it out from the red rocket. Which one is that going to be though? I guess we'll see here in a sec. So red rocket's going to be no more on this. Let's just make sure that's a thing. So red rocket, gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go. New car. We have the yellow cab. We do not have the town, and I don't think we have the wagon Supra. We could replace it with the Honda question mark. Yeah. So we have, what do we have? We have the Runs. We have the Royal. We have the Bonnie Clyde. And we have the yellow cab. Yes, we have the Bonnie and Clyde, the yellow cab. Okay, so we don't have the town, we don't have the Supra, and we don't have the Honda. Let's just replace the red rocket and make it into the Honda. I think that sounds fine. And then we'll go back to kind of like readjusting the storage system. Sorry, not the storage system, the assembly station here. So let's make sure we do this. I think it was chassis and suspension on the first. We can double check that real quick. Yep. And then steering and engine. Steering and engine. And we're going to do it again. We're going to really make the top of the, top two very shallow, very light. And then the middle is going to be very heavy until we bring in these new these new assembly stations. That station 3, station 4 goes down to fenders and benders. Perfect. And then down to windows. Perfect. And then windows down to doors. Perfect. Okay. So that's going. And then we'll add our 7 mechanics onto this line. And they will be taken care of. Back to over here. This will be... What is this? Suggested order. What is this coming from? Yes. Yeah.
Hey, subscribe.
Thank you for subscribing there, Bonnie. This will be... is 100%? Okay, it's at 100%. Never mind. It's good. Those are good. This needs to come over here to click that and do that. And that needs to be upgraded to 100%. Robots should always be at 100%, I feel like. And there we go. 6 quantities on that. And you have to remember, the robots don't take a lot of storage. So just keep that in mind. They don't take a lot of storage. There we go. We'll do that. 2 of those. That's fine. And then that. Increase that. 2 of those is fine. That's not even on the line that we're working on. Okay, so now we'll go boom. You will be assigned to this. I have been running at 60% quite often, and I think kind of I'm in the boat where, like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I'm gonna leave as is, and we're gonna continue what we're doing here and just kind of like keep going with the flow here. I'm gonna give it, I guess we were splitting to 175, right? It's quite a bit of money, but it's only 60%. Let's just do 50. Let's do 50. Yeah, let's do 50. That should be very much plenty. Plenty. And we'll do this. We'll leave this at 60% also. And we'll increase it all the way up and probably do 50 as well. If we can, I guess, kind of do the same across the board for the most of the assembly stations and the storaging, then I think it's all right. Do that and go back to 60. These parts are a little bit bigger, but as long as it doesn't get us to 175 on the quantity on the storage, that's good. There we go. Go back to 60. But yeah, I mean, I totally probably can and should eventually start doing training for the transporters, but right now my priorities are set elsewhere. And that's mostly kind of just upgrading and bringing in what we need for our like manufacturer system here, like our assembly lines. I'd rather work on these first, then the employees, and then, you know, the employees can kind of, I'll be able to fix them when they need to be fixed. But they're doing the job now, and that's what matters. Nothing's wrong, everything's good in the hood. And this car in particular, the Honda question mark here, it's very much similar to the Red Rocket, so the parts that are needed for that car to even be built is not that like high. Like there's not a lot of parts we need for this car in particular. It's going to start the production on that, and then what I'm going to do officially is I'm going to be taking this out now, so this can go away. We don't need that anymore, so that's gone. Eventually I'm going to be taking out this resting area too. How much money we have? 46,000. I'm going to go ahead and start creating the resting areas for over here. There we go. Split the gap here. Looking pretty good, baby. Looking pretty good. There we are. And just throw down some things like a table. Is it a table and a bench and a couple of benches I have? Yeah. There we go. And then a bench. We can rotate that, but we can't rotate the other things. I just realized, like, we can't rotate the stuff you put on for like the work zone, like on the assembly station, but we can rotate this, no problem. What the heck? Okay, awesome. So yes, now we need to do this entire line. Let me go ahead and see about that. Let me grab the conveyor links. Let's bring that up to here. There we go. And then let me grab the assembly station and go like this. Perfect. I think I'll have enough money to start this one up. I'm pretty sure. Guess we're going to find out. The only thing that's going to be expensive is the robots. So this has to be on this side now. So let's go basic quality. There, there, there. And this one gives me confidence that I can do, like, this line here gives me confidence with the space management that I'll be able to do the same thing on the other side. Because I'm kind of worried about space management on the other side. There we go. There we go. Awesome. And then, yeah, robots. This is the expensive part. Especially now with our power consumption. At least do this, and then don't do the top two for now. So this is going to hurt a bit. We've spent so much money, but look how many cars we have in the parking lot. Let's go ahead and hit play. This line is not ready to be, you know, worked on. As long as they can start getting our newer line going, I'm happy. All the parts need to be transferred over here first and foremost, so it's going to take like a minute and a half for that to happen. Meanwhile, we can worry about this and them taking on that. Also, Red Rocket can now be changed into the Honda question mark, and we will have this car set to 250. So we'll be making even more money now because this car is going to be a thing compared to the Red Rocket. So this is a $1,300 car. We'll start getting the we'll start spending the money for advertising on this car. There we go. Money's looking good. All right, we'll start hyping that car up as we are trying to build it. Very cool, very cool. But overall, everything is going well. Again, I think now you can kind of see there might be just a parking lot issue. Now, another thing that kind of worries me a bit here is the runs might not be selling as good as I like. It might be becoming old. It is one of our older tier cars that we have. It is one of our older tier cars. If not, maybe the oldest now. That actually might be our oldest car now, the runs. It might be almost officially time to retire the runs. And I think I speak for a lot of people in saying, about damn time. Of course, maybe, I don't know. Almost $1,000 a month we were spending on electricity right now. So if I wanted to go for the electricity, this is going to cost me $5,000 to get into. And that's just for the steam powered energy generator. That's just for step one. I am saving my money right now. Oh, look at It's going in. Oh, this is great. It's going, baby. It is. Look at it go. Now that we have our parts running out here on the storage system, we have our Honda question mark doing its thing now. We still need like more of this stuff kind of like taken care of though. Oh God, did I not do this? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that was bad. Whoops. Let me just set these real quick. These robots would really help if you actually use them, right? Yeah, I agree. There you go. Robot there. I did the entire storage for them. Like, you know, the storage capacity or like the storage section. I just didn't do the actual robots. It's ridiculous. What is this madness? Here we go. That's done. Do 2 on that. That's good. There we go. 2 on that. Thank you. All right, this should now bang out even faster. This Honda question mark. That's perfect. This actually might be one of our fastest cars built because it does take the least amount of materials to make. So we might see this car start flooding the parking lot before you know it. There we go. Perfect. In there. Do a little bit of that. A little bit of that sauce. Perfect, perfect. Add a little bit of this. Almost done. These parts are pretty light though. They are for this little car. There we are. Okay, cool. Now the robot should be taken care of here on the Honda. Let's get it going. It looks nothing like a Honda, obviously. I don't know why. I think I just did Honda question mark because that was just a name that popped up. That's in good condition. That's in poor condition. Let's send that to the repair shop. The runs are now selling. I don't know. The runs are still selling, so that's in poor condition. Let's take that to the repair shop. That's in good condition. Okay, good. Decent condition. Let's take that to the repair shop. Or take that to the repair shop. There we go. Now the Hondas are flying. Very, very cool. Okay. Now for this line, I gotta like bring in a whole car and whatnot. So let me see here. $19,000. Okay. So this car was the Scramble. Was that our least car or lowest ranked car? Lowest tier car? Might have been actually, now thinking about it. So we're going to upgrade the Scramble to probably the Town or the Wagon Supra. Can I look at my cars? Town or the Wagon Supra? Hatchback family. I'm going to go for the Wagon Supra. Let's do that. That sounds good to me. All right. So let's go the Wagon Supra or timeout. How close are we to this? 88%, or I wait for this bad boy. Maybe I wait for that bad boy instead of settling for the Wagon Supra. I'll wait for that bad boy to get done. Yeah, I'll do that. I got no problem with that. Cool. Yeah, I can live with that. Decent. I'll send that to the repair shop. Thank you very much. That's in good condition. Okay, that's our first Honda right there. It's in good condition. Let's send it to the repair shop, even though it's in good condition. I want to have some good quality Hondas out there. And not the Honda Odyssey. There we go. Send that. Thank you. The runs, good condition. I'll live with that. Very good condition. That's good. Okay, cool, 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 cool. We're sending a lot to the repair shop. So it's a little bit, you know, we're using a lot, and we've ordered a bunch. So with us ordering a bunch of parts on top of cars that need to go to the repair shop, our transporters are running around like crazy, right? That will slow down and change eventually. That's indecent. That's going away. Yeah, look at these little cars, man. They bust out so fast. They don't take that long to make. I like that. I like that a lot. We're going to release it here in a sec. $30,000. Excellent condition for that car. How much hype do we have around it? 31 right now? Poor. Take that out. Okay. Parking lot. It's looking good. Okay. I need to finish a little bit on other robots and stuff like that, but with our money, let's go ahead and grab the generator. It goes to steam powered. We can go up to gas power right away for 7k. I will upgrade. And then diesel power for 9k. I will upgrade completely. So we'll fully max out our generator 3. Now, all we need to do is build the son of a guns. However, it's probably going to be a lot of money. It's going to be a lot of money. $2,000 and generates 200 energy. Actually, it's not that bad. Does this have to go outside? So it has to go outside. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do, because I don't think we need to, like, maintenance this or anything. I don't think we need to maintain it. I think it can just literally be anywhere, and it works for us. So I'm going to put boom, I think. And boom. And boom. And boom. Now, I don't know what happens if we have a surplus of energy. Probably nothing. But there we go. We've now put diesel generators down. We do have the shredder station if we want to use it, but I haven't really needed a... Like, I really haven't found a situation where I need to use a shredder at all. Okay, so we are now not paying $1,000 a month on energy. We are saving $1,000 a month on energy. So worth it. Well worth it. Good to see. Saving money already. Making money. And then we just made... Essentially, we just made $1,000 a month. That easy. Once those are paid off. Which, what is it? How many we put down? Like 4? How many did we put down? 4 of these things? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. $2,000 a piece. $8,000. Once we get $8,000, it will pay off the entire thing. That's not going to be too long. Okay, with 16k now, I think what I want to do before I start finishing up this assembly on the right side, I do want to go over here and make sure these are all kind of doing their thing, and they are, except for this one. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Rework these real quick. There we go. Add that to the list. Make sure these are in order and going. Perfect. Yes, I just need to add some right there. Research is done. Perfect. This is the... Wow, I don't even know. This is the silver bullet. I can't put bullet. I can't put a T. Okay, all one word. Silver bullet. Sick, dude. Where was that at? Oh, right there. Nice. Cool. Let me go back to the research real quick. In there. Yeah. Oh, look at that thing. A tier 7, a blue freaking car. That's going to take a long time, but let's get it. Unless, of course, I hire more researchers. Let's go here. No, here. Sorry, I need to go to here. Yeah, here. Back to robots. Add robot there. Add robot there. Add robot there, and add robot there. Okay, how much money is that? 11k. Awesome. So those are done, right? Did I do? I think I'm pretty sure I did that. Let me go back to the factory. Okay, that's done. That's done. Okay, let's set the orders for these now. And so every time I change the cars on these assemblies, I probably have to go back and rework the robots and well, yeah, of course I got to go back and rework the robots and all that. Let's get you going. 100%. There we go. Overall, this build that I've made here, I am very happy with it. I think I'm happy with it because it's functional, it's efficient, and it does the job. It might not be the most super efficient freaking thing you've ever seen, but it's good to my standard, and I love it. There we go. Awesome. The mills are done up there. Yep. Okay, cool. All right. Let's go ahead and let that stuff work, and then I'll continue to add more stuff over here. Technically, no. Let's go here, add a suggestion. Again, I'm going to live on the 60% here. And I did put 50 on the other car. I'm not going to be able to do that on this car. Actually, hang on a sec. They don't even know what the hell I'm doing yet, huh? Yeah, we want to do the silver bullet, sorry. There we go. Readjust my order now. Did I just accidentally take that one? Oh, frick. I'm sorry. Did I? What is this? Order number 91. Is this for what car is this for? What yeah, all these chassis. Did I accidentally? Did I accidentally suggested? Okay, maybe not. I don't know what I just did. I thought I discontinued the order here. I might have done that on accident. Let's go, I guess 15. It's a bigger car. You better be having storage here. That's all I gotta say. I see chassis here, so I might have to relook at that one. Anyways, back to this. Suggested orders. Nothing on that. Are you kidding? Are you sure? Okay. That's not at capacity. Definitely not at capacity. Okay, timeout. Certainly, there's no way. Hang on, let me press play. There's no way. No way, right? They might share the same stuff because they're like the same type of car. I'm now thinking about it. I think that's what's happening here. I think they share the same kind of parts because they are the same type of car. Okay, we'll keep our eye on that. I'm not sure. What the frick? Wait. Wait, whoa. Okay, let's try that again. I don't think that's working correctly. Okay. 90 is there, but none are here. There's no suggested orders. Did I break this on accident? Certainly I didn't break this, did I? I might have broken this. They are kind of like the same car, right? They are the same car. Order 90 comes from this assembly station. That's where order 90 comes from. I need to make sure that this has a order. But now I'm like very uncertain. What is happening? It's like the entire line has like shut down. Pardon me. Let me just hit fast forward on this. Let me just watch this line operate if can be. I think I totally broke something here. Let's see. Okay, boxes are being delivered. Okay, boxes are definitely being delivered. Line is running. Let me hit play on this just to see what happens. Okay, they are building on this. They have stopped building on the Honda. I think I broke the Honda. I think I might have broke the Honda. Some way, somehow, somewhere over the frickin' rainbow, I might have broken it. They are filled up. They're like, the robots are like ready to go. They just aren't going. And the suggested orders aren't working. So let me, hang on a sec. Let me just save the game. Right? Car cans. You best believe it, baby. Let me reload now. No! The hell are you doing? The heck was that, sir? Anyways. Yeah. Let me see here. Okay, nothing changed. This whole entire line stopped. And I'm trying to it's still going, right? Yeah, production's still going. Should I like take it out and put it back in? Let's take it out and put it back in. Honda. Start. Suggested? No suggestions. Brother, I don't know. I don't know what's coming out of here. Okay, so they're working on it now. So they have the parts here. Now the robot's doing its thing. Robots are back doing its thing. Okay. All right. Mechanics are doing their thing too. Okay. There we go. Okay, now they're back doing their thing. Right. Right. Okay, cool. Fender's out. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Must have been a bug or something. I don't know. I didn't change anything other than like stop and restart the entire production of it. But now it's going. Okay, I'm fine with that. I assume the parts are being ordered through. I'm assuming the parts are coming through here. That's all I can really say. But I think these two cars might share the same parts. So same type of parts, right? That's my assumption here. Anyways, I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to do this to this to this and to this. Now, 99%. Where in the hell is any of this getting anything? Like, what's going on here? Like, what? Right? Oh, dude. I need to... Yeah. I need to do this. For this, first and foremost. Sorry, I know I just... Yeah. That's what I need to do. That's my problem here. Okay. Goodness gracious. I was losing my freaking mind for a sec. God damn. Okay. Was it to electrical? Is that what it is? To electrical? Yeah. And then electrical down to fenders. There we go. And then fenders down to windows. I totally forgot about setting the stations themselves. And then windows down to doors. And then we're good to go. All right, cool. And then put the mechanics on here that need to go on here. And then we can do this officially. My goodness. There we go. Awesome. Add what we need to add here. Now, this is the problem with the last... or with the first one. I got to redo that entire order now with the first assembly station. So like this one needs to go, and then this one needs to be redone. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Whoops, not that's 100%. There we go. There we are. Okie dokie artichoke. Let's go 15. That's better. My goodness gracious. Losing my marbles. There we go. 35 will be fine. Whoops. Okay, not that. Not that. Not that. There we go. Okay. Slowly but surely, we will finally have all of these new assembly station lines working as I wanted them to. Plus, we now have all the energy we possibly need. So we're not spending money on the energy. We don't have an energy crisis anymore. Actually, we kind of do. We need to add more more diesel generators, I believe. I think our consumption is running... well, our consumption will run low once I finish putting all of the different robots that need to still go in. There we go. We might need to add one more generator. Plus, there's going to be a lot more robots that we're going to use in the future too when we start getting the new assembly stations installed also. There we go. Let's go 50. Perfect. Hooray! Okay, now we can go and do this, and do this, and do this, and do that. Perfect. And do this. Boom. Perfect. Come over here. Do that. 13. Perfect. Do that. Also 13. Perfect. Crank that bad boy up. 12. And 12. No more sharing parts. I don't even think that was even a thing in this game. I don't even think it was possible for them to share parts. Even though, like, maybe in real life you could, but depending on the model, of course. These aren't too far off from each other. Okay. Go! All right, it's going. We should probably release the Honda. There's a ton of them out there, man. There's a ton of them. Are they in good condition? That's in poor. Let's send that one off. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Good. Excellent. Okay. Good. Good. Poor. Send that one off too. All right. Time to watch them, shop till you drop. The Honda is officially out. Come on in. It's the replacement for the Red Rocket. Send that off. Send that off. People keep saying, this place seems depressing. Do they really want, like, decorations and stuff? Like, does it really matter? You're at a car dealership. Does it really, really, really matter? Decoration? As long as you're not getting screwed by the interest rate, I think you don't give a damn if there's a plant there or not. If you're buying a car at 8% interest rate, I'm sorry. The dealer, the salesperson took advantage of you. 8%? That's insane, brother. Here we go. All right. That's important. Did a little bit of housekeeping on our cars. Okay, so now officially the new car, which is this one right here, the Silver Bullet, that also needs to be thrown in for a whole thing as well. So goodbye Scramble. In steps the Silver Bullet. This one might be our most expensive car. Maybe. Okay, it's definitely not our most expensive car. Let's go ahead and run all these. Activate all of them. There we go. And then we'll let that kind of marinate a little bit before we release it. And just be very happy with the progress that we have going on now. All right, all right, all right. Play that. All right. Fast forward now. Okay, let me... You can see, look, listen. I know. Look at the backup here. I'm not mad about the backup here. I'm not. I'm happy. Fine. Sure. Whatever. This is fine. 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 I am okay with this backup. Because that just means we're getting shit done at the top. And we are trying to get shit done at the bottom. I'm fine with this. I'm fine. Trust me. I look like that. I'm fine with all of that. I'm fine with all of this. It's gonna change. And that's why I'm fine with it. When we add more assembly stations, when we make this line go even farther, it's gonna change. I need this to get out of here. No more of this. Let's see here. So let's go conveyor belt. Increase, not you, frick. Give me. There we go. That's the idea. Look at that. That's the dream, baby. That's the dream. We'll have all this go up. Have all of this go straight up. We'll add even more stations. And hell, we might have enough stations for every single station to do just one part, right? That'd be pretty epic. And then eventually, we will then add the other station right over here. So before I add more stations here, I will definitely make sure that I do this station next, which I'm gonna go ahead and throw down a thing here. There you go. And kind of get that one primed and ready to go. How's the parking lot doing? Parking lot's doing well. Money's doing well. It's a disgusting amount of money we are making, and it's I say that I know it doesn't look like 50,000, no big deal. What the hell are you talking about? It's the fact that we are spending so much money. We're spending so much money and we still have $50,000. Like, we're wasting a lot of money too. I don't even care, dude. I do have a little bit of a worrisome issue right now. That is this assembly line. What are you doing? I'm sorry. 7? Why did all of our employees just like go like... What happened? All of our employees like dipped. It's probably because we added more to the assembly line, huh? So if you add like conveyor to the assembly line, all your employees get like shifted off of this. What the hell's going on there? Let's see if that fixes anything. Dedicated mechanics going back on here. I don't know, man. I feel like this is a supply issue. I do, and I feel like it's not working correctly. I feel like it's bugged out. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to, like, you know? Order number. Like, okay, here we go. See, look at that. See that? That's what we need. That. Order 66, not Star Wars. That's good. That's fine. Except this one doesn't have it for whatever reason. And it doesn't have a suggested order. And it almost acts as if like there's nothing supplied here for this car at all. At least it shows 000. Do I need to reset this again? Let's see. Let me reset it. I don't know what's going on with this one. This car might be... What if I did a different car? What if I did like the town? Reset, yeah. Okay, let's reset it again. Okay, back to the Honda. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this is working correctly. All right. Well, we're going to pivot from the Honda, I guess. And we're going to go to the Wagon Supra. And what we'll do... Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what I want. Okay. All right. Well, sure. Then. I don't know. I'm not sure. I honestly couldn't tell you what's going on there with that Honda. Place the order. Yeah, place the order. And then this will start going back on. That car possibly bugged. I don't know. Unless I'm doing something completely wrong there, which I don't think I am. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong on that. 40. And then this. Probably up to 40. No, not up to 40. My God. 20. We'll do 20. There we go. Awesome. Okay, and then probably up to 40 as well. We'll do 40. That's good. And then you up to 40 as well. And then we'll have the Supra, I guess, now going instead of the Honda. The Honda didn't last that long, though, did it? I'm going to have to do an entire new campaign for this car, too. And get rid of the Honda. Fine. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Honda, sorry, but you didn't last that long. The Supra is a $1,500 car. We will activate all of that, and we will not release it quite yet. And we will go. Make sure it's in production. Okay, officially in production. Oh, frick. I think we need to redo all this too. Yeah, we got to redo all the robots because it's a new car. There we go. And then this, get rid of that. It might have been, I might have actually, I don't know. There's probably something I was screwing up on that last one. I will admit. Now thinking about it. It kind of functions very similar to like the cranes or the robots here, so I probably was doing something wrong. That's all right. I think we fixed it now. Unintentionally. But we're okay. There we go. 1, thank you. Let's delete that. Get a new order in. 1, thank you. 100% please. And then down here, just delete, 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 and delete. I probably should delete all unused parts out of the robots as well, since we're not using that car anymore. And I should probably do that with the inventory as well. The big boxes. Unused. Unused. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's not good. Well, it's kind of like cleaning up. You got to clean up your inventories a bit when you start like messing around with like different cars and start bringing different parts in from elsewhere and whatnot. I totally see it now. I totally see it. And I probably will do a little bit of spring cleaning and go through all of my inventories that I have and sell all the parts that are not being used. Yeah, probably a good idea. 15 there. And 15 there. So let's look at that. Let's come back to here. Let's go to content and let's sell all unused parts. All unused parts. Okay. Looks like we have all the parts now needed. Good. Okay. Let's go to other ones. Okay. Looks like these are all good. Cool. Cool. All right, cool. We're doing pretty okay. All right. We got some money back for that. Back up to 60,000 now. We'll fast forward time. And now this should start putting out the all new Supra, which will be fun. It's very good. Very good. Cool. All right. Happy, happy, happy. I am. There we go. That's better. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. Cool. So this line should start soon. Hopefully. I guess once the transporters get over here to do their thing. Yeah. Once the transporters come over here to do their thing, they need to dump all these brand new parts I just got for the Supra. So it's going to take them a second before they can start working on the Supra. But the Silver Bullet's rolling out there, and that's what matters. Because that's one of our newest cars. That's one of our higher selling cars. If we can get that car out there, great news. The next thing we're building is this crazy, or researching, is this crazy blue car that I'm super excited for. Okay. The Supra is finally now being built. So the parts have now been delivered. Where the hell did you just come from? What are you doing? Wait, what the hell is this? What is this? What the shit? You go all the way around the conveyor links? You're kidding. And then you walk through like nobody's freaking business. Oh, shit, a dick. What in the hell is this? Really? 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 That's the pathing? That's the path? Are you sure? Look at them. They're going through the conveyor links. He's going through the conveyor link. What the hell is the pathing with that? Some of them are taking it through the conveyor links. Some of them are going completely all the way around. I don't understand the pathing option. What is the pathing there? What's the priority? I don't understand. I think the pathing needs to be fixed. Some go through the conveyor links, some don't. Okay, well, I guess that's everything, and that's all I got to say for this freaking episode. Silver Bullet coming in next. New car coming in, new car smell, new Silver Bullet coming in next. Still have yet to train my employees. Trying to figure out the pathing for the transporters now, which is absolutely ridiculous now that I figured that out. Not that I figured it out, but now that I found out that their pathing is just totally effed. Like, what? Look at they're going through the conveyor belt. But some of them just go completely around. I don't understand the mentality there. There's no need. Anyways, that's all I got for you today. Have a good rest of your day. As always, take care.